Hey Scorpio, my sweet, sweet Scorpios. I love y'all. I really do. This is Dana with Taurus Star Tarot, and we are about to do a general reading for the sign of Scorpio today. That being said, if you are a subscriber to my channel, you understand that this is not a reading for you personally. If you're new to the channel or new to tarot, this is just a general reading for the sign of Scorpio. If you'd like a personal reading with me, just for you, just for your situation, you can go to taurusstartarot.com. Super easy. Pick your day, pick your time. I will show up and show out. $40 will hook you up. Okay. That being said, what else? Oh, I've made a New Year's resolution. I am not going to go through all of the signs in every card. It confuses people. Those of you who know how the zodiac interacts with the tarot, I don't have to explain that. Those of you who don't know how the zodiac interacts with the tarot, it's not important. It's almost irrelevant on these general readings right here. I am about to put out, so don't worry about it. I'm about to put out a video entitled Understanding Your Tarot Reading that is going to explain how the zodiac interacts with the tarot cards and what the meanings are and why it's important. Until you watch that video, it's not a big deal. In personal readings, we don't address all those signs. I will call out signs that I think are important. I will call out most of the major arcana unless I forget one. Other than that, sit back, relax, grab a cup of coffee, a glass of wine, a protein shake, whatever your flavor is. And let's talk about this reading, okay? This reading for Scorpio. This is the next 2 weeks or so, give or take, right? Okay. Up here, I'm going to start it this way. We have the Death card. This is the card of Scorpio. This is death to a situation, a feeling. This is death, right? An ending, a change, a transformation, and a transition in your life. Nine of Pentacles comes in and says a culmination. Whatever this is about, it's over, it's culminated, right? You are now resting and contemplating, right? You're definitely resting because this has been a big deal for you. This has been a big decision for you. This has been a long time coming, right? So you are resting and recuperating from the mental and the heart that it took to get to this point right here, this change. Excuse me, I have hiccups. The change, the transition, the transformation of your life. This change, transformation in your life is rooted in hope, faith, purpose, and renewal. It brings you victory, success, progress in the path of this decision, and self-confidence in pursuit of your Nine of Cups, right? Wishes fulfilled, comfort, happiness, and satisfaction. This ending, change, transformation in your life comes on the heels of some communication. The Queen of Swords is air energy, right? She is, the swords deal with our head, our thoughts, formulating and implementing decision and communicating those decisions. So there is a decision that you have made right here that is causing the transition and the transformation of your life. There is a decision that you've made and a decision that you are communicating. This communication, this decision that you've made, this communication of this decision that you've made results in the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is good luck, karma, life cycles, and a turning point in your destiny. So this decision that you've made in regards to pursuing wishes fulfilled, comfort, happiness, and satisfaction in your life, that you've made and communicated is ending one cycle of your life and beginning a new cycle of your life, a turning point in your destiny, right? A turning point in your destiny. Following that is the Page of Pentacles. You are going to put an offer out there. You are going to speak your truth to somebody about manifesting a new beginning with one another, right? How about just manifesting a beginning with one another, a new opportunity? However, you have some indecision at a little bit of a crossroads, right? Why? Why? Well, you see yourself as the King of Wands, right? You see yourself as the King of Wands. You are confident, right? You are determined. You have vision. This is a fire energy, Sag, Leo, or Aries, but in my deck, for me and my readings, this card has duality. This is half Scorpio and half Aries. So there you are presenting as confident, right? Confident, in control, a little bit cocky about yourself, right? Justice comes in. Justice is the card of Libra. Justice talks about just that, justice, fairness, truth, cause and effect, and law. In regards to priorities, waiting for your ships to come in order to begin your new future. There's that Two of Swords again, crossroads, indecision. Judgment comes in. Judgment comes in and talks to us about just that, judgment, but it's a rebirth, an inner calling, and an absolution. This is a decision that you are not only making, but you're executing. When we make a very important decision in our life, and then we actually act on it and execute it, it creates a rebirth in the direction that we go with this decision, right? If I make a super important life decision and I don't execute it, I can't kinetically apply it to my life. And when I apply it to my life, that causes a rebirth and a redirection of where I'm going versus where I was before I made this decision. Capiche? Okay. This decision was burdensome. It was not without responsibility and stress, right? You felt a lot of stress while you were making this decision. So much so that you went into the hermit mode. This is the card of Virgo. The hermit mode is all about soul searching, being alone, seeking some inner guidance, and doing some introspection. In regards to the Empress, in regards to fertile ground that you see as the earth to plant new seeds for growth in. Does that make sense? Huh? Does that make sense? The Empress is the card of Taurus, and it is the culmination of all of the queens in the deck. She has the power of your pockets and security. She has the power of your inspiration and your passion, of your feels and your emotions. And she has the power of your thoughts and your decisions and your communications, right? She is like the be all to end all. So you are in hermit mode, contemplating this fertile, and I say fertile as in, I mean, it could be pregnancy, but it's fertility as in starting something new, growing something new, right? Growing something new that you can build your future upon with the Ten of Pentacles. And we're going to go back and talk about all of this, so don't you worry. Building your future on with the Ten of Pentacles. There's the Four of Wands. Building your future, a stable foundation by which to build your future. Celebration, harmony, marriage, and home. Pursuit of the Ten of Cups, right? We're all in pursuit of that. Harmony, happiness, values alignment, marriage, union, coming together, building a foundation, building a future. And you are going to send out a message of feels to someone. That's the decision that you made over here, to send out a message of feels to someone in order to build a foundation by which you can grow. Temperance comes in and says, you absolutely feel purpose, that this is the purpose of this particular junction in your life, right? This is the purpose for you. The purpose for you is to reunite or reconcile with somebody from your past. Who? This Queen of Wands character right here. Queen of Wands, she is a boss bitch, right? She is the cohort to the King of Wands. They are both natural born leaders. They have vision. They're entrepreneurs. They're bosses, right? She rules with passion. She is the queen of our inspiration. And that is who you see, this person from your past that you feel the purpose in your life is to reconcile with. This is how she presents to you. This is your idea of her in your mind. Good looking, right? Powerful, in control, a boss bitch. Devil card comes on top of that and says, Scorp, you are hot for this girl, this lady, this queen. Could be a guy, okay? Could be a guy. Could absolutely be a guy. But nevertheless, you are hot for them. This is the card, the devil is the card of sexuality. It's also the card of attachment, addiction, and your shadow self, you know, the thoughts that swirl around inside your head that you would never share with somebody else. But those thoughts swirling around your head right here, all about that Queen of Wands right there. This decision creates a tower moment in your life. This is Mars, right? Mars energy, fire energy, sudden change, upheaval, a revelation and an awakening. And if you're not cognizant to what's going on, it can cause chaos in your life. So you have some kind of a revelation or an awakening about love, about who you love. This Queen of Wands right here that you're so hot for, you now see as the Queen of Cups, right? You have a revelation and an awakening about your feelings for this Queen of Wands. And you want to move forward into a new life cycle with her. This queen, him, her, okay? You want to move forward in a new life cycle with this person. But holy shit, another tower moment happens. What is this about? 2 tower moments? So your revelation that the purpose, that you want to purposefully go forward, reunite, reconcile with this energy of the Queen of Wands over here that makes you just, The revelation and awakening that you actually have some serious feels for this person. And you want to move forward in a new life cycle with this person, creates another tower moment in you because you're just overwhelmed with love. A double tower moment saying revelation and awakening, right? Revelation and an awakening. And maybe this is this end in transition up here. Maybe before the beginning of this reading, for whatever reason, you're not with this person right now, right? You're not. I mean, this is a person from your past that you're reconciling with, right? So you come to the revelation that you're that you have the feels for this person in a big way. You want to move forward in the next cycle of your life with this person. This revelation creates another revelation in you that you are very, very much, that you have a lot of love for this person, a lot of love for this person. And you are going to go forward with passionate messages to this person. Not only passionate messages, but you're going to speak your truth. This is an action-oriented communication, right? So not only are you feeling like giving passionate messages to this person, but you are going to go forward and take action and communicate how you feel about this person to them. The Three of Wands comes in and tells us that you are preparing for expansion of your world, right? You are preparing. This guy is waiting for his ships to come in with the cargo that he ordered from Amazon, right? And when that cargo from Amazon gets to his front door right there, he is going to open it up and he's going to build a life with it. The realization and the revelation of all of this right here puts you into hermit mode. Even after you've delivered this communication to this person, and you know what you want to do, you know you're going to go forward, but it throws you into hermit mode, which isn't surprising for Scorpios, because whenever the earth trembles, the Scorpions run for their crevices, and they hide in the shadows, and they stop for a minute, and they peek out, and they look, because they are vulnerable. The Scorpions are vulnerable. As brutal as a scorpion can be. Do you know how a scorpion eats their prey? They sting them with their stinger. And the poison that comes out of that stinger disintegrates the insides, liquefies the insides of their victim. And then they suck it out with their fangs, right? So a Scorpio is not afraid. And he's not defenseless. But he is vulnerable. Because he doesn't have a shell. He's small. But what he's got going for him is that he's quick. He's quick and he's perceptive, and he will sting you faster than you could ever possibly imagine. Before you know it, you're done. Right? So it doesn't surprise me that you go into the hermit mode for this whole situation right here, because the ground is shaking a little bit. The ground is shaking, and the Scorpion is headed for his crevices to watch and wait for a minute. Heading to your crevices to watch and wait for a minute, because you're battle weary. You're battle weary. This took it out of you. This whole revelation that you got going on right here, kicked your ass, right? Kicked your ass, and you just need to go inside for a minute and chill. You need to go inside for a minute and chill, and answer your inner calling. This is judgment again. I do believe we had this up here as well. You are making, and the hermit, right? Making a decision. Not making a decision. You are gelling like Jell-O in the fridge. You are gelling the decision that you made over here, because you went forward right here with quite a bit of passion. You went forward right here with quite a bit of courage and energy. Right? You went forward and it took a lot out of you. So now you're resting for a minute because it took a lot out of you. And you are gelling on the decision that you made right here. You are manifesting, right? You are manifesting courage and strength. And you're just gelling, right? You're pulling in your feels and your emotions, your thoughts, your passion, aspects of your mental that represent your security. You're pulling it all in and compiling what just happened to you. The Ten of Swords says there will be an inevitable end, though. There is an ending to this freaked out state you're in right here, right? This freaked out state about, holy shit, I just did this. Wow, I can't believe I just did this. Where do I go from here? What do I do? I can't believe I just did this. I want to do it. I love this person, but damn, it freaks me out, right? There's an ending to those feelings. Don't worry. There's an ending to those feelings. They're temporary. This could take like literally 30 seconds. Or it could take 30 days. It just depends on what kind of Scorpio you are and what's in your chart and, all that good stuff. But there's an ending to those feelings. Don't despair. And you come out on the other side feeling extremely victorious, right? Celebration, friendship. It's happy. You feel happy. You're glad that you did this. But you just had to retract for a minute, process all of this inside in your little Scorpio crevice, right? Strength, there you go, right? Strength. Come out on the other side with happiness, strength. You're refortified, and you're ready to go forward. You just needed a minute, right? All Scorps, you just need a minute. Choosing your path, planning your future. Boom. Commitment. With commitment. You are committing to this person. You are committing to this person, and you know that you're committing to this person before you even get to this card right here. In the Hermit mode, you know you're committing to this person. And there you are. You come out on the other side. Being all right. Being all right, knowing that commitment is where you want to go, right? And commitment's a scary thing. It really is. It's a scary thing. Anything else Tarot wants to say about this reading? Oh, look. 9 of Cups. Wishes fulfilled, right? Comfort, happiness, satisfaction. This is a good thing, Scorpio. It's a good thing, and it's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming. Because I think in your previous reading, weren't you speaking your truth? I think the title of the reading was Speaking Your Truth to Get What You Want. Something along those lines. And this is, I think, a continuation of that, because it was speaking your truth to get what you want, but maybe you paused for a minute. Maybe you haven't done that yet, right? Maybe you haven't done that right. Look, the Lovers. Oh, love, harmony, relationships, alignment choices in your life. Love it for you, Scorpio. Love it for you. Okay. Let's do a recap real quick. So, there is a death, an ending, transformation, and a transition in your life, which tells me that, based upon the previous reading, that you haven't quite done that yet. But now you are, because there is an ending, a change, a transformation in your life at this point, right? There's a culmination. This is also self-sufficiency. So let's put that in there just a little bit, okay? This is a culmination to the past situation. But self-sufficiency, I think, rings a little bit true too, because I think you've drawn it all together in your mental, right? Okay. Now you can rest and recuperate and chill out for a minute, because you have made this decision that the past is ending, the future is beginning. Hope, faith, purpose, and renewal in your life. This is the card of Aquarius, by the way. It may mean something, may not. Victory, progress, self-confidence in pursuit of wishes fulfilled, comfort, and happiness. You are speaking your truth about this right here. It's a decision that you've made, and you are speaking your truth to somebody, to whoever this is about right here. You're speaking your truth. You know that this decision and this truth that you're speaking is going to create a turning point in your destiny. One life cycle is over, and another life cycle is beginning for you. This truth that you're speaking is the Page of Pentacles. You're putting an offer on the table. You are manifesting a new opportunity. Little bit of indecision, little bit of a crossroads, right? There you are, Scorpio, being at a little bit of a crossroads. Applying some justice to the situation, because justice can't be applied unless there was an injustice in the past, right? So this is the truth that you're speaking right here, this justice. This truth that you're speaking, in addition to putting an offer on the table, is about prioritizing things in your life. About prioritizing things in your life and waiting for your ships to come in to build your future. What is this indecision all over the place, though? Whatever that indecision is, it stops, right? Stops here, because this is a life-changing decision, right? Life-changing decision. It hasn't been without burden and stress, though. So much so that you've been in the hermit mode for a minute, contemplating, either contemplating about a Taurus or contemplating about the fertile ground that you are going to build your future on. Build your future, the Ten of Pentacles. Building your future with the Four of Wands, stability, foundation by which to build, marriage, happiness, home, Ten of Cups, harmony, marriage, happiness, values, alignment. Page of Cups. You're going to tell somebody about your feels. You're going to tell somebody that you want to build a future with them, because you see this as the purpose for your life at this particular juncture. Purpose in reconciling and reuniting with somebody from your past. Somebody that you see as a very powerful person. A very powerful person who you have a high degree of sexual attraction for. This creates a tower moment for you, a revelation and an awakening. You're like, wow, I guess I really do feel that way about this person. Been kind of choking it down, maybe even entertaining some other people. But man, I really do feel this way about this person. And it blows your mind for a minute. You have deep love feelings for this person. And you know that this relationship is going to change your life forever. Freaks you out a little bit. Another tower moment when you realize how deep you do have feelings for this person. And you are going to go forward and deliver passionate messages of love to this person. Not only passionate messages of love, but a straightforward, practical, logical, well thought out communication with this person. So you're not just going to be like, oh, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. It's going to be a sit down and a conversation and a logical, clear thinking, intellectual communication with this person. This results in preparing to build a future with this person. Scorps, you feel the earth moving a little bit, you got to withdraw. You got to go inside for a second. It's okay. It's what you do. Because this whole thing right here, took it out of you. It took it out of you. There's judgment again. This decision that you made, it took it out of you. But you acknowledge, okay? You acknowledge the rebirth and the inner calling of this decision that you've made right here. And you are going to manifest this. You're going to make all of this come true. And you are integrating and compiling all of your feels, your thoughts, your passion, and your security. You in the hermit mode, you're making it one solid bundle, right? Don't worry. This whole scary feeling right here, it's coming to an end. It will be short-lived. And you will come out with happiness and strength about moving forward and planning your future. Not only moving forward and planning your future, but commitment, right? Commitment, committing to this person in order to pursue your wishes, comfort, happiness, and satisfaction in your life in a committed love relationship. That's your reading, my friends. I do hope that you enjoyed. I hope that I gave you some clarity, maybe a heads up, a little bit of understanding about the thoughts and feelings and emotions that you're going to go through within the next little bit. And I will be back mid-January-ish to do another reading for you. Namaste, my friends.